Hey guys, it's Aaron Farmer with Grocery Shop for Free at the Mart, and here's the frugal news that caught my attention today. Coupons.com announces printable coupons are dying, but then makes a huge investment in printable coupons. So let's talk about Coupons.com for a minute because they've had a very interesting few days. 2 days ago, Coupons.com executives effectively announced the end of printable coupons. They said that 90% of coupons were clipped out of the newspaper and the future was digital, paperless coupons. That's funny. You've been telling us for years that it was newspaper coupons that were going away because nobody buys newspapers anymore. But now those newspapers account for 90% of all coupons used in the U.S.? That's a big chunk. Now here's where the story gets interesting. Coupons.com announced a quarterly loss and downgraded their future projections, which caused their stock price to tank. It fell 25% to an all-time low of $10.75, which is about a third of where the stock started last spring. Now why is that interesting? Because of the story that was released today. Coupons.com announced a major upgrade of its Android app, allowing us Android users to be able to print coupons directly from our mobile phones to a wireless printer. Now I have a wireless printer, so I can tell you it's very easy to use as long as you have a compatible printer, and I love it. Now, here's a quote from Coupons in the News. Companies pay Coupons.com per transaction, which is defined as a coupon print, not a coupon that's actually used. Coupons.com earns an average of 10 cents per transaction. So if, say, 1 million Android users now print a few coupons per day via the app, that amounts to several $100,000 in additional revenue for Coupons.com. That is a lot of added revenue for an app upgrade. That's also the kind of thing that investors probably would have liked to have known about before they sold their stock at a huge loss. Kind of makes you wonder who bought all that cheap Coupons.com stock, because they got a deal. Now, I'm not a lawyer, neither am I the son of a lawyer. But if it turns out that somebody from Coupons.com benefited from some insider information to snatch up all that cheap stock, somebody might be in a whole heap of trouble. Our next story, Walmart announces a $340 million expansion into Canada. Do you remember a few months ago when it was announced that Target would be shutting down all of its stores in Canada, putting tens of thousands of people out of a job? Well, guess what? Walmart decided that it was going to step into that void and invest $340 million and open 29 new stores in Canada. Will Walmart succeed where Target failed? Time will tell. On the blog yesterday, we have all of our Ibotta Matchups done, so you can look through that list and see all the great deals you can get with Ibotta. You can get Nature Valley Protein Granola for just 38 cents. This is episode 13, and we talk all about Walmart's Savings Catcher. And finally, our story of the day. And it's a local one. Well, local to me anyway. Walmart has filed a federal suit today to be able to sell hard liquor in Texas. So here in Texas, we have this odd little law on the books that says if a company is publicly traded, it can't sell hard liquor. Walmart and Sam's Club are Texas's largest retailers of wine and beer, but if you want to get some Maker's Mark, you have to leave Walmart and go down the street to a different store, a liquor store that sells hard liquor. Walmart does say that if they do win the suit, they're not going to sell hard liquor on the same aisle as the wine and the beer. They're actually going to build standalone stores near their existing locations that will just handle liquor sales. So here's your question of the day. Should Walmart be allowed to sell hard liquor, or should it be kept in a different location where it's maybe a little more difficult to get to? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Talk to you soon.